Friday Night Baseball from Dodger Stadium in L.A. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Get ready for Dodger baseball. Next on the show. Alex Wood gets the call for game one of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-hand hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him, and those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
And here's Jose Peraza. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, number 9.
First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with him. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is a great start to the game for the offensive team. Look, we all know there's a pitch count, and for the first guy to already get 8 pitches in this at bat, that's danger moving forward.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 2-2 one more time. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
That is the 6th foul ball in this at bat. Now, for those who like to see a lot of pitches, he's doing it for you.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. They've locked horns. Here's the next offering. Ripped toward the gap in right. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
That's what you want your leadoff hitter to do every time. He wastes a lot of pitches, makes the pitcher work, then to cap it off, he drives one for a double. That might be one of the best at-bats we'll see all game long.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Granderson. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
If you like the long ball, this is your team. Matt, they lead the league in homers. They sit back and let it fly. 2-0, 3-1. They're coming out of the shoes. This is going to be fun to watch.
In is Joey Votto now. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Granderson. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 23, Adam Duvall.
Now in the box, Adam Duvall. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 0-1 pitch. And there's ball one.
Well, this is one of those big opportunities. You look back and say, did we learn anything? Now, yesterday, runners in scoring position in big situations, I couldn't drive them in. Now you got a chance to show you learn something and drive a run in here.
Hit out toward second. Taken in by Forsythe. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a good job on the mound there as he'll strand the runner at third in the opening half inning. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Homer Bailey, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, it's interesting. Looking at his numbers, you would think, wow, he must be really excited to pitch on the road because he's pitched great on the road and really struggled at home. One of those rare combinations you see from pitchers from time to time.
At the plate, number 35. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half
Leading
of the
off
first.
for the Dodgers, first baseman, number 35.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Matt, they're playing okay ball. They play .500 at home. You know, you obviously want to play better at home, but here's game 1 of the road trip. Look at it as a positive. You win this game, and now you start a whole new streak and really be road warriors.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, we're seeing a lot of lineups like this lately. This club has a lot of power, but not a lot of speed. Shouldn't be surprising. You don't usually have the combination of the two where you got speed and power, but their power, no speed. They have to hit the ball at the ballpark if they want to win.
Stepping in, Jock Peterson. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs. Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Around first, digging for two. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Here's Corey Seager. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Runner at second here with one man out. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Ground ball right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Digging in, Justin Turner. His lifetime numbers against Bailey. He's gone 2 for 8. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this one gets away. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Yeah, and when you're losing, there's usually a good reason for it. They're already down, and then he lets this one get away from him. They better keep them within striking distance, or this thing is going to get lopsided in a hurry.
Now here's the pitch. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Darryl Parker, you know what I see with him, Matt, he's basic. You know, he's a guy that calling balls on the corners is not really his strength. He's going to stay right in the middle. Fundamental Darryl. Here it is. That was a good pitch, good call. I'm going to be safe. That's him.
Number 27 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Eugenio Suarez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-1. 0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1, show him something on the outside half. He swings, he's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Suarez is retired, and there's 1 away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Digging in now, number 33. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Nope, and there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Devin Mesoraco will be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He grounds it sharply to third. Forsythe on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's the catcher Yasmani Grandal. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year.
Grandal.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. The relay, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
8-game streak. He's swinging it back really well.
Curtis Granderson.
Standing in, Curtis Granderson. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high pop up. Peraza is there for it. 1 down.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Reds. I'm looking at the catcher Devin Mesoraco. He's battled some injuries through his career, but when healthy, this guy's one of the top catchers in baseball.
Standing in, Logan Forsythe. His lifetime numbers against Bailey, he's gone 2 for 6. First pitch on its way, and he takes ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Cozart is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Andre.
Now to the plate,
Ethier.
Andre Ethier. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. He's set and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Bailey pauses. Here it is on 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Duvall has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers leave 1. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Into the box, number 27. He
Leading
brings
off
an
with a
average
red.
in the 260s into this one.
Number 27.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Well, they let him go after one on 3-0, but he didn't get the sinker. 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Batting 9th, pitcher.
Oh,
Homer
man, that check
Bailey.
swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Stepping in now, Homer Bailey. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out.
Hey, sacrifice was in
number 9,
order right there as he
second baseman,
gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Standing in now, Jose Peraza, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Zach Cozart. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One left for Cincinnati. It remains 1-0. In now, Alex Wood. He'll match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning.
Enter Alex Wood.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Now the pitch. And another foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, number 35.
Digging in to try it again, number 35. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing, and it disappears away from you.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Here's Jock Peterson now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. In there, strike one.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Duvall is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Can't ask for much more there out of Homer Bailey. His club trails 1-0. Ready for another chance? Joey Votto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Joey Votto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
1-0 pitch on the way. Now a flare out to left center. Seager into shallow left. One away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, Adam Duvall. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounder down the line at third. Turner has it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Third baseman number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. 2 out, nobody on. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Reds nothing. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year Corey Seager settles in to start things out. Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Fastball called strike 1-2.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded by Kozar. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Stepping in, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
To his left, Kozart. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Striding in once again, Yasmani Grandal. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Bailey into his motion. First pitch on the way. And a fastball just a bit up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. On the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And that'll bring us to our Dodger leaderboard as we see his current total 4th best on the ball club. So coming to the plate, Curtis Granderson. He popped out in his first trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Now the 0-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, number 33, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there's the first out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Lined into left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
from the stretch. Number 27 is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Right side, hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, that's basically pitching unlucky right there. He's got the sinker in his arsenal. He throws the sinker. He gets the ground ball. And next thing you know, it finds a hole. Man, that's a tough break.
Into the box now, Homer Bailey. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready with the 0-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So stepping in, Jose Peraza, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Second and third, 2 away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. He'll try again. 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Ethier's there, and that's the 3rd out. Reds strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. At the plate is Andre Ethier. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Cozart onto the grass. 1 down.
Now batting.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
At the plate, Alex Wood comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 35.
Ready once again, number 35. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Bailey sets his sights. First pitch on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Now here it comes. Line drive to left. Duvall is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Reds nothing. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Liner toward right center, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. He takes the turn and heads for second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
In is Joey Votto now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sharp ground ball to third, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
Well, that's not how he wanted it. He throws 2 pitches and bam, bam, he's got a runner now in scoring position. He's got to buckle down.
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Here's the 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. No hits to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Ready once again, number 33. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Bounce to first. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. LA's on top, 1-0. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Jock Peterson.
Here's a check swing and a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Seager.
Here's Corey Seager, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here he comes on 2-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. That misses. So a single and a walk. And it's first and second with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Now batting, left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
In is Curtis Granderson.
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Struck him out, so 2 men are dead here, but there's still 1 big hit away from maybe opening this thing up a bit.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Logan Forsythe. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Well, here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something here. A lot more pressure on him than he thought going up there.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Digging in and looking for more, Devin Mesoraco. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, number 27.
Striding in once again, number 27. He singled his last time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Tucker Barnhart will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 16, Tucker Barnhart.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Here's the pitch. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. We'll get a look at Andre Ethier leading off when we come back. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Reds nothing.
Leading off for the Dodgers, right fielder, Andre
Wandy Peralta will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so
now
far.
Pitching for the Reds, number 53, Wandy Peralta.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Now a fat. Ready with the 1-1. Looked like he was on that.
Be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
One and 2. Here it comes. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here he comes again. 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Into the box now, Alex Wood. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one for Cozart at short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 35.
Ready for another chance. Number 35. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. A fastball down near the shoe tops. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Two out, nobody on. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded by Votto, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 1-0. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Ethier. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Ethier's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late that time for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And the pitch on 2-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Turner is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Reds nothing. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Center fielder, Jock Peterson.
He's set. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street. The 0-1 on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Grounded to first. Taken in by Votto. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping up now, Justin Turner. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. He's set, and the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And there's ball 2 now.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Slider up that he gets a call on. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Yasmani Grandal would be next. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order, but they're up 1-0. Back now in the City of Angels as we continue from Dodger Stadium. 9th inning set to get underway. Digging in now, Adam Duvall. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Third baseman number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here comes the first pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here.
Now batting, number 33.
Stepping up to the plate, number 33. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Dodgers have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
And that one run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. The Dodgers get their 20th home win this year. Alex Wood earns win number 4 on the season. Homer Bailey is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Available at the corner of Sunset Boulevard and Elysian Park Avenue.